printer should work now. I'm going to print both cards now. These cards are similar to a regular personal card, and they contain the same information. I must be careful about the androids. It'd be easier for them to scan me now, plus I'd lead them to Andrea. It's late and I have to return to Andrea, so hopefully all's gonna be alright and I'll be able to get some sleep.
So, do you have the employee cards that will allow us to board the plane as stewards tomorrow?
Yeah, I printed them.
Let me see. Oh, they look good. Good work, Richard.
Perhaps they'll really be of some use to us. Anyways, I'm totally exhausted. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Wait a minute. I won't be here tomorrow morning. It would be better if we would meet aboard the plane.
All right. Good night. See you tomorrow. No name! That bastard! How come I didn't notice at once? I have to tell Andrea. It seems No Name wants me for much more than that put-up job he made me do lately.
Good morning, sir. According to the parameters entered, you're the recipient of the electronic message.
Parameters?
The message is intended for the first person of the male sex that exits this house today. You match those parameters.
I see. And who sent it?
The sender wished to stay anonymous. The message was sent to your PDA. Good day to you.
Damn! Why can't anything ever go smoothly? Perhaps the dream was an omen of some sort. I'd like to know how he found out about us going to Brazil. The android scans the entrance, so maybe it could help me out somehow. But I have to stay clear of him or he'll catch me. This robot isn't going to clean... This robot isn't going to clean anything now. The door is open, but I need an airport employee pass to enter all the same. First footprint on Mars. A small step for man, a giant leap for the state.
Good morning. Do you wish to make a call?
What?
Sir, I'm a telephone set Callisto of the second generation, and my primary task is to arrange telephone calls. Do you wish to make a call?
I understood the question, but I've never met a talking telephone set.
Please, not only a talking one. I'm an intelligent telephone set.
Well, I can see that.
So, may I connect you with somebody?
What's your secondary task?
Excuse me, sir?
Well, you said your primary task was to make telephone calls. So, what is your secondary task?
That hasn't crossed my mind yet, which is quite strange.
You see? You've got a bee in your circuits, haven't you?
I think not, sir. I've already worked it out.
So fast?
Certainly. My secondary task is to protect this office.
Oh, it's... What? You really mean it?
Certainly. I won't say a word to anyone unauthorized.
I see. You're certainly right. You won't let anyone authorized even start to speak.
Exactly, sir.
Office shelf for files and documents. Paper envelopes. I'm going to take one. Common paper envelope. No name awaits me there. I have to lure him away somehow to be able to slip through.
Welcome again, sir. Do you wish to make a call?
Jesus. Even telephone sets can speak these days?
Not all of them. I dare to consider myself as a pioneer in this area. My predecessor, the Callisto type of the first generation, was capable of basic communication, but I use Theolux speech technology.
I should almost envy you. But there's one slight detail. Don't take offense, but the pioneers are your designers rather than you, aren't they?
I've been pondering on that question since my production date.
And?
I phone. Therefore I am.
But that doesn't change the fact that the ones who may be called the pioneers are your designers, not you. Those who made you.
I refuse to debate on that subject. I think it's evident at first sight who of the two of us is the telephone set, and I should know something about it.
And what if I would like to call someone, but didn't know the number?
No problem, sir. My database contains all the contacts, and I'll gladly connect you according to your specific parameters.
Really? All of them?
Yes, all that.
All what?
All that were entered into my memory during my programming.
I see. And how many of them?
Database items counting in progress. Please wait. Done.
So you have the result?
Certainly, sir.
And will you tell me?
My database contains over 37 items.
Huh. And why did it take so long to count? Well, I hope those numbers are at least important.
Certainly. 4 divisions of the state and 33 lunchrooms.
The printer should work now. I'll print 1 card extra. It may come in handy. If I could get this card to the Android without getting close to it, No Name would surely get the message and leave the terminal building. This way, nobody can tell there's an employee card inside the envelope. I've put the airport personnel pass inside the envelope. In fact, there is part of my personal card in it now. I've put the airport personnel pass inside the envelope. In fact, there is part of my personal card in it now. The android scans the entrance, so maybe it could help me out somehow, but I have to stay clear of him or he'll catch me. JPD, fast, cheap, and reliable. Probably some kind of transport service. International transport, interstate transport, postal service, personal transport. Obviously.
Welcome again, sir. Do you wish to make a call?
Is there a delivery service among those few numbers you've got in your database?
Certainly, sir. JPD, the Delivery Division of State, will gladly offer you its services.
So dial the number for me. I'll do the talking myself.
Please wait.
JPD, the Delivery Division of State. How can we help you?
Good morning, Prague Airport speaking. Office 420. We need to send something quickly to the flight office.
We can send you a fast runner if the package isn't over 100 kilograms.
It's only an envelope. The fast runner will be great.
He's going to come in a couple of minutes. Have a nice day.
You'll deliver this envelope to the flight office. It's for Kuruts.
Reversed charge?
No. Charge it to the state police.
Halt. You aren't allowed to enter the flight office.
I'm a delivery man of the Delivery Division of State, and I have a parcel for a person named Kuruts.
Yes, a person under that name is employed here. Give me the parcel. It will be handed over. Report to headquarters. The personal number of Richard Rochek has been detected near the entrance of the flight office.
Show yourself, Richard. I don't know where you want to travel, but I'm sure you're planning to fly somewhere.
Sir.
Rochek was detected somewhere near the flight office.
Great. I knew he'd show up somewhere. Let's go get it.
Let's see. No name ordered to empty the house. At least no one's going to see me here. I'll have to hope they won't recognize me aboard the plane.
Come on. Damn, Richard, where are you?
Excuse me, are you Andrea Raskova?
What? Oh, pardon me. I was expecting somebody else.
Yeah, I know, Richard Rotzek.
What? How do you know? Moreover, how do you know my name?
Easy, ma'am. I'm Andy Mitchell, and Richard's my roommate.
I see. Yeah, okay. I think he might have mentioned you. But how is it possible that you know me? I've never met you, and you've never seen me, as far as I know.
Well, Richard told me a little bit about you, and there's no other woman of your age standing here.
Okay, well, all right, maybe so. Where's Richard?
That's exactly why I'm here, and I'm not bringing you good news. Richard was arrested by the airport police as soon as he stepped off the plane. Somebody must have informed them.
What? That's impossible. And where's Richard now, and what's going to happen to him?
Well, they're holding him in a small police station next to the airport. It's like some branch office or something. That's where he'll stay until an agent from Prague comes for him.
No name.
Yes, that's him. I've met him too.
Wait a second. What are you doing here anyway, pal?
So now I'm your pal.
I smell a rat, and I'm in no mood to be polite.
No. Well, what were you asking about?
What are you doing here?
Well, Richard kept talking about the resistance until I became interested too. But when I was arrested in Prague, a man from the resistance offered me a chance, and I accepted. He got me out of prison, even got me a job with the airport police. Then he gave me the task to help Richard here in Brazil.
Uh-huh. So now you're with the resistance too, right?
Yeah, seems so.
I don't know. I'm not sure I believe this story of yours. The members of the resistance usually don't know each other. Missions are given secretly, and it seems strange to me that they would just accept anybody.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Richard wasn't anybody too.
Well, the situation was a little bit different. But basically you're right.
One way or another, I'm able to get Richard out of the prison, and faster than you'll be able to. I'm with the airport police. It should be no problem.
I don't know. I think I can manage that too. No, sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't believe you. I'm the one who came with Richard, so I will be the one who helps him.
Well, as you wish. I hope you know what you're doing.
Wait for me and Richard at the Sunset Hotel. Rent a triple room.
All right, so good luck to you.
Don't worry. Everything will be okay. Well, I have to find the resistance now. I won't achieve anything alone. Strange person, and listens to strange music. Hey, you. May I speak with you?
Olá, senhora do beautiful. You may do absolutely anything.
So you understand me. Great.
Minha querida. And I can do more with my tongue than just the speaking of foreign languages.
Nice, really nice. I daren't imagine. Anyway, may I ask you something?
You may do anything, querida.
Do you know the Sunset Hotel?
Certo, it's the best hotel in town. And the only one, too. It's not far from here. Just go this way, straight on.
All right, thanks for the information. I need to ask you about something.
Ask away, querida.
Where can I find the resistance here?
Pendure-o todo, menos ruído, por favor. I know this is only a small town, but you can't just speak about the resistance here. Better don't speak about that anymore, sim, querida? Okay.
Where are you from? I've always liked foreigners.
A sério? Well, I was born here.
I can see that. Certainly you know your way around here well.
Claro, querida. I know every corner here.
You certainly have lots of experience, don't you? You look quite seasoned and hardy.
Sim, querida. I wouldn't make a living just by driving the taxi. I have to get my hands dirty sometimes.
So you have contacts with the underworld?
I shouldn't be talking about this, but yes, I do. Better stop asking, querida. The state has ears everywhere.
Don't be so tongue-tied. I really need to find the resistance. It's of the utmost importance.
Aye. Look, well, I know there's the resistance headquarters somewhere here, but I really don't know where. This is a small town and I know every alley here, but I've never noticed anything. Satisfeita, querida? And not a word more about that.
I should get going.
Aprovado, querida. But I hope you'll return someday.
It must have been nice when it was working, but now it's empty. The only water is coming from the small drinking fountain beside it. It must have been nice when The water's quite clean. Well, I'm not thirsty. But what's more important, I'm not convinced about the purity of this water, although it seems clean. The cigars are my only clue, and I shouldn't show them so fast. I should find the resistance first and get Richard out of prison. Have you ever seen this?
Sim, querida. Those cigars were being produced here once, but the production stopped some time ago.
And where was the factory that made them?
If I tell you, will you give me at least one of those nifty cigars?
If you tell me, I'll give you the whole box.
Grande, que negócio. It's not far away, but it's in a quite remote part of the town, in the direction away from the airport. A large building behind the wall. You can't miss it.
All right, thanks. Here are the cigars. Enjoy them. Hopefully this is it. There's no other cigar factory.
The factory is closed. You're not supposed to be here.
I think I am.
What? Andre, you've come at last.
We've been here for a while already. However, we've run into some trouble, as always.
What has happened? And where's Richard Rocek anyway? I'd like to meet him.
That's exactly the problem. No Name somehow got wind of where we were going and had him arrested as soon as we arrived here. We have to act quickly. Richard has to be free again before No Name arrives.
So that's quite the big complication. But certainly a solvable one. I prepared an escape plan recently for a certain arrested man. But it was too late. They executed him. Maybe we can use it to help Richard now. You have to execute the contents of this DVD disc at the terminal of the police station.
And that's all?
The disc contains a special virus. It will turn away the guard first and then open the gate for a while.
I don't understand. How can the virus lure away the guard?
Easily. The guard is the police chief's lover. She'll get a weird false message from him, and of course she will send for him immediately. Just ensure you two get away quickly and unnoticed.
All right. That should be easy. I should go. There's no time to waste.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you.